So welcome to the class. This is a class designed for fit beginners and for intermediate yoga students. If you've any doubt about your fitness level for the class, I suggest you try one of my beginner base level classes first. You'll be able to check the link below this video to find that video series. There's 10 classes to follow. Also check out my website. The link again is below. The About Yoga page has a list of benefits and precautions of the practice. So if you're in any doubt about your physical fitness, seek advice from your medical practitioner and maybe look at my website for a little extra detail. That being said, if you feel yourself ready to begin, just place yourself in a comfortable seated position, one that brings straightness to your back. You may be sitting cross-legged like me. You may be sitting on your shins in the thunderbolt pose. You may use a cushion, of course, underneath your hips. You may even sit on a chair, perfectly acceptable. So just place your hands to the fronts of the knees. Push against your knees, follow the movement of the navel coming forwards, then lifting upwards. Bring extra space to the abdomen, extra lift to the chest. Hold that lift and just exhale and soften, relax your shoulders. Soften and relax the arms and the hands that are resting on the knees. Follow your inhale all the way up to the top of your head. And as you exhale, allow your eyes to close. And follow each breath as your abdomen gently moves with each breath. The expansion of inhale, the softening of exhale. Observing one more full breath in, and then exhaling, reopening your eyes, releasing this seated position and coming down onto your back. So sliding the heels towards the buttocks and lifting the knees up into the chest, wrapping your arms around your legs and giving a gentle squeeze of the thighs in. Now extra lengthen the back of the neck here. Take a full breath in and then exhale, press the thighs a little closer to the abdomen and to the chest. Observing each breath. Soften and relax the thighs. Breathing smoothly and calmly. Now we'll prepare here to lift the head to the knees. If your neck is comfortable too, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, first lift the chin to the throat before pressing your head in between the knees. Squeezing yourself in nice and tightly. One more deep breath in there. And then exhale, lowering your head to the floor and placing the soles of the feet down to the mat. Now separating your feet hip distance apart and bringing your arms out to the height of the shoulders. Palms to the sky and reach out with your fingertips. Open the fingers, open the palms. Exhale fully here, and with inhale push your arms into the floor and lift and open up the chest. Feel the abdomen being stretched. Exhale, relax, lifting your hands and joining your palms together. Inhale again, opening the arms and lift the chest higher. See if you can lift the shoulder blades off the floor. Exhale, releasing you back down, joining your hands together, pressing your palms. One more time. Inhaling, opening the arms out. Push to lift the chest higher, higher and higher And exhale, back to the floor, arms up to the sky, pressing palm to palm, and releasing your arms back down. Lift the knees back up into the chest, either one at a time or both together, wrapping your arms again around the legs and squeezing. Now placing your hands on the insides of your knees. As you inhale, separate your knees. Keep them nice and wide apart. Looking towards your feet and turn the toes to face outwards. Try to move your feet until your heels align with your knees, and then resting the head back down. Take a deep breath in here, and then exhale, gently rocking over towards your left side, and see if you can bring your left knee all the way down to the floor. Inhale slowly back to the center. Keep the knees as wide as they currently are. And exhale, lowering your right knee down, keeping both knees fully separated. Inhale, coming back again to the center. Exhaling, left knee coming slowly down, keeping your feet turning outwards. Inhaling slowly back to the center. And then exhale, guide the right knee down. Keep that same distance between the two knees. And back to the center. We'll see if we can do it one more time, but this time with the head lifted. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the throat, lifting your head, look to your feet, and exhale, lower your left knee slowly down to the floor. Inhale, re-lifting back to the center. Exhale, lowering your right knee down, keeping the knees well separated. And back to the center, rejoin your feet, rejoin your knees, wrapping your arms and guiding the thighs in. Breathing slowly here, breathing smoothly. Very good. Now keep your arms nice and tightly to your legs and keep your elbows in, nice and tight to the sides. We're going to rock here just to 45 degrees left and feel the body resting on the left side of your back. So take first, full and deep breath in, and then exhale, rocking gently to the left side so your spine is no longer on the mat and you're balancing on the left side of your back. Feel the back muscles of the left side taking the weight, and your breath still moving slowly at your abdomen. One more inhale here, and then exhale slowly and steadily, bringing yourself back to the center. Feel again the weight on your spine. Inhale, exhale, gently rocking over to the right side of your back. The spine is now no longer touching to the floor, and the weight is resting on the right side of your back. Balance and breathe. Feel the muscles being used to hold your balance. One more deep inhale, and exhaling, moving back again to the center. Very good. Now place both hands to your left knee, raising the right leg up to the sky. Take a deep inhale here, and then exhale, lowering your right leg nice and slowly down towards the mat. Try not to touch the floor with your leg yet. And then inhale, re-lifting your right leg nice and slowly back up to the ceiling. We'll repeat that. Inhaling with the leg in the air. Exhale, slowly lowering your right leg down towards the mat, not touching the floor. Instead, inhaling, raising the leg back up. Very good. Now with the head lifted for one more deep breath in. If you're comfortable, lift the chin to the throat, lift your head towards the inside of the knee so you keep your body centered. Inhaling, Exhaling, lower your leg nice and slowly down to just above the floor. And then inhale, raising your leg slowly back up. Very good. Rebending the knees, arms wrapping around, deep breath in. And then exhale, squeezing the knees to the chest. Very good. So separate your knees now. Bring your arms on the insides of the legs. Hold the outside edges of the feet. If it's difficult to take the outside edges, you can also hold the inside edges. Extra lengthen the back of the neck. And then raising the soles of the feet only towards the sky. Separating your knees a little bit wider, keeping your feet at the same width. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, press down with your hands and press the knees to either side of the chest. Breathing there. This is called the happy baby pose. You can probably see why. Now we're going to rock again over onto the left side of the back. So take a deep inhale and then exhale very slowly, keeping the same width in your feet. Rock over till you feel the weight balanced on the left side of your back. Spine no longer touching to the floor. You're still breathing. The breath stays smooth and relaxed. One more inhale. Exhale, bringing yourself back to the center. Weight now on the spine. And then exhale, rocking gently over to the right side until your spine no longer touches the mat and all the weight is balanced on the right side. Breathe. Feel the balance. One more inhale and exhaling, bringing yourself back to the center. Good. So rebending the legs at the knees, placing your hands on the insides of the knees. And open the knees out a little bit further. Now we're going to bring the knees back in together, but we're going to resist the movement with the hands. Your legs are stronger than your hands, so your knees will come together. So first take a full and deep breath in. And then with exhale, bringing the knees slowly in together and resist that movement with your hands. Try to prevent the knees coming in. Feel the muscles of your inner thighs working strongly to overcome that resistance. Good. And then open your legs out nice and wide. And relax in that openness and the stretch along your inner thighs. Now again, full deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly bringing the knees in together. Resist that movement. Hold the knees apart as much as your arms will allow. The knees and the legs are stronger and they come back together. And then just open your knees out. Relax completely. Let gravity lower the knees to each side. One more time. Full deep breath in. Exhale slowly now, bringing the knees in. You're resisting that movement with your arms. See how you're strengthening your arms and shoulders, as well as strengthening these inner thigh muscles, the adductor muscles. Very good. And then relax. Both arms wrapping around the legs, hands interlaced. If possible, breathe. Let the tension out of your legs. Let them soften. Let them relax a little. Good. Now one more full inhale. And then with exhale, placing both hands to the right knee. Inhale, we raise the left leg up. And then exhale, we lower that left leg nice and slowly down towards the floor, but not touching to the floor. Inhale, re-lift that leg nice and slowly. Keep the ankle relaxed. Keep the leg as relaxed as possible again. Exhale, lowering your leg nice and slowly down. towards the floor, and then inhale, re-lifting your leg back up. Good. Pause there and we'll try with the head lifted. Take a deep breath in. If your neck is comfortable too, lift the chin to the throat, lift your head towards the inside of the knee. You're not trying to touch the knee. Take another inhale and exhale, lower your left leg down towards the mat. Don't try and touch. Keep the leg just above the floor, and then inhale, re-lifting your leg up to the sky. Very good. So we'll rebend the knee, placing the head back down, wrapping your arms around the knees for a deep breath in. And as you release that breath, squeezing your thighs to the abdomen, pressing the knees to the chest, feel the back being pressed into the earth. So one more deep inhale, and with exhale we release now the feet down to the mat. Separate your feet again to the distance of your hips and reach your hands for your heels. If you can comfortably touch your heels, slide the feet a little bit further away until you're only just able to touch your heels with the tip of the middle finger. We're going to work the back muscles here a little, bring more flexibility into the spine and lift and open the chest. So first, the awareness is placed to the navel. As you inhale, lift the navel as high as you can to the sky. That's the only movement. The lower back comes away from the earth. And then exhale, push the navel as close to the spine as possible. Press the lower back into the floor. Now feel the coccyx begin to rise, and inhale, lift the hips. Push from the feet, press from the hands, lift all the way up to the shoulders. And then exhale slowly, releasing back down, vertebra by vertebra. Keep the coccyx lifted so you can roll through the lower back now with inhale. And lift the navel, stretch your abdomen. Good. Exhale, navel begins to press down. Feet push into the earth, and we inhale all the way up to the shoulders, a strong press from the feet. Exhale, control the speed of your descent. Keep the coccyx lifted. Feel yourself rolling through the lower back, onto the coccyx, arching your lower back, lifting in the navel. One more time, and this time we'll hold. So exhale, squeeze the navel down, push the coccyx upwards, roll all the way up to the shoulders and simply stay there this time. Try to rock over to one side and bring your shoulder underneath on the other side. Both shoulders now in closer together. If you're able to, join your hands interlaced and press the palms into the mat. Press the elbows towards each other. Push from the feet. Lift the hips higher. You're working the muscles of the buttocks, stretching open the chest and the abdomen. Now focus to the toes. Open the toes and lift them off the floor, and then roll up onto the toes, lifting your heels. Press through the feet and lift your hips even higher. Hold now the height of your hips in your awareness as you exhale and bring your heels slowly back down to the floor. Press the feet into the mat, lift the chest higher. Feel its openness, feel each breath, feel the strong work through the thighs. One more deep inhale here, and then exhale, releasing slowly the back down to the floor, releasing your hands to allow the hips to come down, and then joining the soles of the feet together, letting your knees fall outwards to the side. Relax and breathe, allowing for this stretch through your inner thighs. Very good. Now releasing a little your arms out to the side, palms upwards. Lift your arms so they're just millimeters above the floor. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms over the top of your head, stretching here from the coccyx all the way through to the fingertips, and then interlacing your hands at the back of your head. As you inhale, press your elbows into the floor, feel the chest fully open, and as you exhale, bring your elbows up to the ceiling. Inhale, open your elbows wide, press them into the floor, open the chest. Exhale, bringing your elbows upwards to the sky. Now pause here with the elbows facing up. Inhale. Exhale, nice and gently. Try and lift your head by bringing the chin to the throat and looking towards your feet. Inhaling, placing the head back down nice and slowly. Open your elbows, open up the chest. Exhale, lifting your elbows upwards to the sky. Pause there for an inhale. Exhale, slowly lifting your head off the mat by curling the chin to the throat, and then lift your head slightly higher using your abdominal muscles. Inhale, placing the head nice and slowly back down, elbows pushing into the floor, chest lifted and open, and exhale, elbows up again to the sky. Pause here for an inhale. Exhale, lifting gently the head, chin to the throat, lifting to try to see your feet. And now this time, see if you can lift your feet so you actually can see them. And then placing your feet back down, placing your head slowly back down, open your elbows, and then releasing your arms in a wide circle, lifting the knees back up, back into the chest, wrapping your arms around, and we squeeze ourselves in. Now taking a full breath in here, and then exhale, the chin to the throat, head between the knees, a tight squeeze, and release the legs a little so your hands can come to the backs of the knees, and you can rock yourself up to seated. So we bring ourselves up now to standing, coming up onto the toes, and then stepping your feet to hip distance apart. Now joining your hands interlaced together, turning them over, and exhale, push them down into the floor. Pressing your palms forward, stretching all the way across the shoulders and upper back, bringing your arms up to the sky, and then placing your hands to the back of your head. Now pull back your elbows just like we did earlier on the floor. Maintain that and slide your hands back up over the top of your head, pressing through the palms. Now bring the weight gently back towards your heels so you can open the toes, lift and stretch the toes, and then rock yourself forwards onto the toes, pressing the palms up but keeping the shoulders down. Hold that as we come into a squat. Exhale, coming down nice and gently. Just come down as far as you feel comfortable. If it's difficult for your knees, you can keep your heels on the floor, but come all the way down to your heels if you can. And then inhale, raising slowly, back up, push up with your palms, bringing your heels down. Keep the elbows up and the palms up, deep breath in, and then bending gently to your left side. Let your hips move across in the opposite direction. Inhale back to the center, pressing up from your palms. Exhaling now, down and to the right. Inhale back to the center and press up, and then exhale, releasing your arms in a wide circle but just in line with your shoulders. Inhale there, pull the arms back, open the chest, maintain that as you exhale, turn and twist, looking over the left shoulder. Inhaling back smoothly to the center, and exhale now, turning and twisting, looking over the right. Inhaling back slowly to the center, and then exhale, releasing your arms down, closing your eyes for a moment, feeling the heaviness of your shoulders and arms, the energy flowing through them. Reopening your eyes, joining your hands behind your back. If you can, hold opposite elbow with opposite hand. If not, just hold the wrist or join your hands interlaced together. Shoulders here are pressing down, chest is lifting up. Take a deep inhale and then exhale slowly, bringing your chin down and to the throat. Pressing from your feet, inhale, lift the navel, lift the chest, and exhale, relax your head twice as deeply. Feel that long stretch through the back of the neck. One last full and deep exhale, relax your head even further, and then inhale, push from the feet, lift the chest, looking up as much as you're able to, open the throat, open the front of the body. Shoulders are pressing low. Inhale, the front of the body fully open, and then exhale slowly as you bring your head back to the center. Now to the sides. Inhale, lengthen the back of the neck fully. Exhale, release your left ear down slowly to the left shoulder. Navel and chest rise higher on inhale. Shoulders press low on exhale. And softness in the breath, relaxation in the cheeks, lips and jaw. One last deep exhale here. Inhale, coming back to the center, pressing through the top of your head. Exhaling, relaxing your right ear down into the right shoulder. Lifting the navel slightly higher, pressing the shoulders slightly lower, and relaxing the head completely. One last full and deep exhale, and then with inhale, re-lifting your head back over the top of your spine. Twisting the neck now, so see if you can extra open across the chest. Inhale the top of the head even higher, and then only the head moves as you turn it to look left over your left shoulder. Both shoulders press back. Feet pushed into the earth, top of the head pressed for the sky, and we turn and twist a little bit deeper by using the eyes. One last exhale. Inhale, a smooth movement of release. Brings your head back to the center. And we exhale, following the breath around and to the right. Top of the head reaching up to the sky. Feel extra stretch in your abdomen. Pulling the shoulders back, returning and twisting the muscles of the neck. One last deep exhale here. And then inhale, relaxing, releasing your head back to the center. Very good. So release again your arms, interlacing your hands, but this time with the opposite index finger on top. Notice which is on top and change it. Inhale, a little lift of the hands. Exhale, push the hands down into the earth. And then pressing your palms forwards. Again, feel that stretch from shoulder to shoulder. Bring the arms all the way up to the sky, and then bending your elbows to place your hands interlaced to the back of your head. Inhale, open out your elbows, open up the chest, maintain that openness as you slide the hands up, straightening from the elbows, arms up, shoulders down. Now weight comes again towards your heels, so you can lift the toes, stretch them open, and then roll up to the point between the big toe and your second toe, keeping your balance. Deep breath in, and then exhale, coming again down into a squat. If you only come a little way and pause there, that's perfectly okay. See how low you can go, all the way down to the heels if possible. Use an inhale now and a press from the arms to help you lift, but nice and slowly up. And then bringing your heels down and relax. Good. Stay there with your arms up and inhale the palms up to the sky. Exhale, stretch open the right side of your body as your arms go left. Inhale back up to the center. Exhale, open the left side of your body, arms going to the right. Inhale back up to the center, press your palms to the sky. Exhale, releasing your arms just to the height of the shoulders. Open your fingers, open up the chest, reach your arms from side to side, deep inhale. Exhale, slowly turning now to the left, keeping the shoulders back, looking back over that left arm. Inhale smoothly back through the center. Follow your exhale, looking over your right arm, looking down the middle finger of your right hand. And then inhale smoothly back again to the center and let your arms feel heavy and relaxed. As they slowly come down, close the eyes. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of the sensation of heaviness in the shoulders. Relaxation in the hands. Maybe a little tingling in the fingers. Very good. Now rejoin your arms behind your back, holding opposite elbow with opposite hand. But this time change which arm is on top. Bring the opposite arm on top. Push from the feet, lift the chest, shoulders press low. Now a rotation of the neck in both directions, moving nice and smoothly, keeping comfort in the neck muscles. So inhale, lengthen the back of the neck, chest rising higher, and exhaling, bringing the chin slowly downwards to the throat. And then inhale, rolling your head to the left and gently to the back, exhaling smoothly to the right. Follow your exhale all the way back to the throat. Opposite direction. Inhale sends your head to the right, and we bring an openness to the throat. Exhale smoothly through the left and all the way back to the chest, and then simply inhale and raise your head back. Releasing your arms again, interlace your hands one last time. Inhale to the height of the chest. Exhale, push down to the earth. Press your palms forward, stretch across the upper back muscles, pressing your palms up to the sky, and then placing your hands to the back of the head. Pull the elbows back, extra open the chest, keep that open sensation as you lengthen your arms back up to the sky, elbows are straight, shoulders down. Now weight coming towards your heels so you can open and stretch the toes, and then inhale, rocking forwards onto the toes, pressing up. Exhale, coming down into your squat. Feel free to keep your heels on the floor if you have some delicacy in the knees or the ankles. And then inhale, pushing from your toes, raising slowly up, all the way to the sky above. And your heels down, keep your arms up to the sides. Now take a deep breath in, pull the arms a little bit back, and then exhaling, open up the right side of your body, feeling the compression in the left side. Inhale back to the center, both sides of the waist stretched, and exhaling down and to the right side. Inhaling back up to the center, and exhale, release your arms to the height of your shoulders. Energize, reach out from side to side, deep inhale, exhale, the turn of twist to the left, looking back over your left shoulder. Inhaling smoothly back to the center, and exhaling slowly now round to the right. Use your eyes to help you twist a little bit further. Inhaling, releasing back to the center, and then your arms feel heavy as you release them. Down by your sides, closing your eyes. Relax and breathe, knowing that you've opened your chest, opened the shoulders, addressed any imperfect posture you may have had. Feel the sensation of change in your body. One more full inhale, and then exhaling, reopening the eyes. So we'll place ourselves now to the front of the mat with the feet joined together. Lifting all the toes up off the floor, stretch them open wide and release them down. Lift one heel, pull it back, try to lengthen the sole of the foot, place your heel down. That foot may be longer than the other, so lift the other heel up, pull it back, place it down. Press into your feet. Feel the lift of your knees and thighs. Coccyx is to the earth, no tilt of the hips. Just push your coccyx down, subtle movement that brings lift to the abdomen, lift to the pelvic floor, soften across the buttocks. Lift the chest higher by reaching your arms down by your sides. Notice the chin a millimetre or two further backwards, top of the head reaching for the sky. And then inhale, lifting the hands to the heart, keep the fingers open, palms stretched as you press palm to palm. Use that press to extra open the chest. Preparing ourselves now for our forward bend. So let a deep inhale, raise the hands just slightly, and we open with exhale from the thumbs, from the palms, pulling the arms back behind. Pressing from the feet to lift and reach up high to the sky, reaching wide with the arms, keep the eyes looking forward, keep the back nice and strong, the chest open. As you come down, place the hands to the legs, if not, directly to the floor. Now halfway lift, straighten your back, you can be on your fingers or push off your legs until you feel that lift, bending the knees, place the hands down, and then the left leg takes a long and deep step back. Now push up with the back knee. Exhale, lower the knee down to the floor. Release the foot. Lifting up, bringing your hands interlaced to your knee. Push up and away with inhale. Release down and forwards with exhale. Shoulders roll back, chest lifting higher, and you exhale smooth as you soften the buttocks, allowing for this forwards movement. One more full and deep inhale here, and then exhale, just easing gently back, taking the strain off the thighs. Now with your right hand on the inside of the leg, gently press out, but don't allow the knee to come out. Instead, keep that leg nice and centered. Just press against the knee. Left arm wraps around the back. Now inhale, pull the navel inwards and upwards, lift the chest. Exhale, the shoulders down before we turn and twist, looking back. Inhale, lifting the chest higher, and with exhale, see if you can sink the hips down a little bit lower. Use this right hand now, pressing against your knee, turning and twisting a little bit deeper. Using the left elbow now that's wrapped around your back, bring it away from the back, turn and twist a little bit deeper. Soften the buttocks, soften the thighs, allow for the downwards movement of the hips. One last deep exhale here. And then inhale, releasing gently the tension out. Eyes coming back to the front and the hands down to the mat. We join now the big toes together, but opening the knees to the width of the mat and sitting back in between the heels. Open the heels a little bit wider. Looking up, looking forwards, reach forwards with your chest, and then slide the left hand as far forwards as you comfortably can, and then the same with the right hand. Fingers are stretched. Rolling the shoulders back. Open the chest as you deeply inhale and lift, and then exhale, bringing slowly the forehead down to the feet. Breathing here. Feel that lengthening sensation of your arms. Opening sensation of your upper back. Your breath slow, your breath deep. Focus to the lower back and slightly push your coccyx backwards, squeeze it gently downwards. Feel a little squeeze of lift at the abdomen, and extra length into the lumbar spine. One last full and deep exhale, and then inhale, lifting the eyes, lifting the chest, and bringing yourself back up to the hands and the knees. Knees in together. And then we'll bring the left foot forward, placed in between the hands. Try to bring your toe up to the line of your fingertips. And then joining your hands again, interlace together, opposite index finger on top. Push up and away with your deep inhale, releasing your hips down and forwards as that breath flows out. Shoulders back, chest rising. Hips relaxing, buttocks softening, welcoming this stretch to the top of the right thigh, into the iliopsoas muscle. So softly exhale, softening the buttocks. One more deep breath in, and then exhale, easing gently back, taking the strain off. Now your left arm placed on the inside of your leg, palm out, and just push slightly against that leg. Right arm wrapping around your back. Take a deep inhale, following the navel and the chest upwards. Exhale, following the shoulders down. And then we turn and twist, looking back behind. An inhale brings extra lift to the chest. And as we exhale, we can invite those hips to sink a little lower, to refine the stretch on that back thigh. Navel and chest lift and the back muscles are strengthening. Exhale, turning with the eyes, looking over the right shoulder, feeling that twist as your right elbow comes a little bit further away from the back. Breathe in. Slow and smooth in the rhythm. One more deep breath in there. And then exhale, easing back, releasing your hands to the floor, and then lifting in the back knee, curl the toes under on your right foot, push back with the heel to lift that knee. Looking up, looking forwards, and then slowly bringing the weight into your left foot so you can rejoin your feet together. Push off your knees. Straightening your legs, lift the chest as high as you can. Deep inhale here. And then exhale, sliding your hands down the legs. Keep your back as straight as possible for as long as possible. But then relaxing your head at the end. Maybe your hands will come to the floor, or you'll just keep your hands on your legs. One last full and deep exhale here, and then coming up either onto the fingertips or again push your hands on your knees and straighten the back, lifting the chest, then reach your arms back behind, turning the palms to face outwards, pressing from the feet, Reaching up with the fingertips, reaching all the way up to the sky. Palms turning out. Exhaling, releasing your arms in a wide open circle all the way back to the heart and to their press. Now again, inhale, feel a gentle rise of the hands. Exhale there, open. Pull back, reaching your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, releasing your arms in a wide circle. Feel your abdomen strong and stronger and stronger all the way down to the end where the abdomen relaxes. Inhale, pressing off the legs maybe or on the fingertips, back straight. Bending at the knees, this time the right leg takes its long step back. Sinking down in the hips, maybe the palms to the floor. Breathing here, try to lift the back knee higher, feel the strength in that right leg. Now we're going to try to push ourselves as far forwards as possible, bringing the knee way over the top of the toes. So with your inhale, come up high on the toes of the back foot and push yourself forwards, but keep this front heel firmly planted on the floor. We're having a deep stretch here through the Achilles tendon. And then easing gently back, pushing back with the back heel, press it towards the floor. Rocking gently forwards with an inhale onto the top of the toes on the back foot, knee way over the top of the toes on the front, and then just easing gently back, pushing back from the back heel. One more time, bringing extra strength and opening in your front ankle, and more strengthening on your back toes, and pushing. Very good. Now turn and ground the back foot. We'll come now into reverse warrior. So your left hand can support on your knee, so the right can turn out, palm facing outwards. Exhale, inhale, sweep that arm up, brush past your ear, and place your hand to the back hip. Front hand just on the inside of the thigh, guide that knee out, roll the back hip open. Feet nice and strong on the floor, but the toes are relaxed. See if the front knee can sink down just a touch lower. Bringing your arms out to the sides in line with your shoulders, fingers fully extended, chest fully open. Now we're making a circle of the arms. Bring them slightly forwards, palms upwards, raising the arms, and then pull the arms a little further back behind you. Hold them backwards. Exhale. Inhale, the left arm lifts, right arm lowers. No movement in the legs, no movement of the hips. Hold the back of the thigh and the front arm coming over the top of your ear as you lean gently back. Make sure the shoulder is away from the ear. Reach out through the arm, try to have that top arm as straight as possible. And use the back hand on the thigh to push gently forwards with the hips, pull gently backwards with the shoulders. Strong exhale, and there's the compression at the right side. A deep inhale, and there's openness on the left side. One last deep exhale here, we turn the palm to face upwards. Inhale, raising out of that hand. And exhale, bring it down to the knee. Other arm now, right arm up and over the top. And all the way back down to the floor. Turning in the back knee, joining the knees together, keeping the hips over the top of the knees. We'll slide the hands forwards and come into the puppy dog pose. So fingers stretched, palms open, shoulders roll strongly out. Stretch the front of the body all the way up to the forehead. Deep breath in, and then exhale with the forehead coming down to the floor, and breathe. Lengthen your fingers, slide the hands just a millimetre or two further forwards. And exhale the chest deeper and lower towards the earth to open across the upper back. Bring that lengthening sensation along the whole of the spine. Staying there now just for one more deep exhale. And then inhale, re-lifting your eyes and the chest, sliding the hands back. Now we'll place the right foot forwards in between the hands. Curling the toes under on the left foot, pushing back with the heel to lift in the knee, make that leg feel straight and strong. Now coming up onto the tops of the toes on the left foot, and bring the knee as far forwards as you can, over the toes, stretching the Achilles tendon on this right ankle. And then push back from your heel, nice and slowly, nice and smoothly, pressing backwards. Inhale, rocking forwards, feeling that stretch through the right ankle, and then gently pressing back with the left heel. One more time. Gently coming forwards as far as you comfortably can, and then pushing yourself back with the press of the left heel. Very good. It's coming back a little to the center, and then we'll turn and ground this left foot, turning it at 90 degrees. Right hand supports on the knee, left hand lifts, palm facing outwards. Exhale, inhale, sweeping that arm forwards, upwards, brush past your ear, and placing the hand to the hip. Front hand on the inside of the knee just guides that knee gently outward. Left arm rolls the left hip back, and you feel the separation of your two thighs. Sink a little bit lower now into that front knee. Holding the hip position as the arms come out to the side in line with the shoulders. Fingers open, chest open. Now making a circle of the arms, palms come upwards to the sky, and bring the arms a little bit further back behind you. Holding that position for an exhale, inhale the right arm up to the sky, left hand down to the back of the thigh, keep the shoulder down, and then exhaling over the top of the ear. Right elbow is straight. Exhale, pressing the right knee out. Open up the right side with each deep breath in. Closing and squeezing the left side with each breath. One more full exhale, turn the palm to the sky. Inhale slowly, raising back up with that arm. Place it to the knee. Left arm now up, over the top, and all the way back down to the floor. Both hands down, turning in the back foot. And then with an inhale, we can step up to the front of the mat, joining the feet, hands to the knees, straighten your legs, straighten the back, lift fully the chest, and with an exhale, the hands slide slowly down the legs, back gently rounds. As we release into our forward bend, stay here and breathe. The hands come to the floor. Hands stay to the legs. Focus on the deep breaths. Focus on relaxing into the position. If you're able to go deeper into your forward bend, you might place your hands to the backs of your ankles and gently guide the forehead in towards the shins. Staying here for one more deep exhale wherever you are, even if the hands are higher up the legs. And then placing your hands to the knees or on the fingertips and bringing you back into a straightness where the chest is lifting, reaching your arms now behind. Exhale, turn the palms to face out. Push from the feet, lift the navel, lift the chest, reach your arms, all the way up to touch the sky, palms facing outwards. Exhale, it opens all across the shoulders, across the chest, and your hands with inhale come back to the heart and press together with exhale. Eyes closed. Awareness to the sensation of your body. Press of the feet to the earth that lifts the top of the head to the sky. Downwards movement to the shoulders brings the upwards lift of the chest. Breath flowing at the abdomen. As the rhythm becomes slow, your awareness stays with it. Taking one more full and deep breath in here. And with exhale, we open our eyes and release our hands. Coming down onto the back, placing the hands, bringing the hands back, and coming down onto your back, knees into the chest, wrapping your arms around and squeeze in. Extra lengthen the back of the neck, chin comes down a little into the throat, and with exhale we press the thighs to the abdomen. Taking a moment to feel the flatness of the back to the earth, feeling yourself grounded, feeling that connection. Now we'll rock ourselves back up to seated, so a full deep breath in, and then exhaling, the chin to the throat, head between the knees, squeeze yourself in, hands to the backs of the knees, and we rock ourselves up to seated. Very good. So I'm just going to turn myself around. So we're going to do a balancing pose here, balancing on our sitting bones. So slide the feet slightly in, place the hands to the backs of the knees, roll the shoulders back and lift the chest. Now the point of balance is here in the center of the chest. So focus there and lift it as high as you can. Back should feel strong, back should feel straight. And then bring one foot in a little closer, then the other until the feet can lift off the floor. Just pause there and lift the chest a little bit higher. Now with your next inhale, raising the left leg, ideally until that leg is straight, and then exhale, release the left leg back down. Inhale the right leg up and straight, and exhaling, release it back down. Now both legs, inhale if you can, get both legs straight, and then exhale, both legs back down, and place your feet to the floor. Open the knees a little wider, reach your arms in between and take hold of the feet. Try to hold if you can with 2 fingers on the inside of your big toes, and your arms roll outwards. That opens the chest a little bit more. Walk the feet in a little closer, lift the chest, keep all the awareness here at the chest, and then ease gently back until your feet can leave the floor. Exhale. With inhale, try to raise the left leg straight if you can. If there's still a bend in the knee, perfectly acceptable. And then re-bending that leg. Inhale the right leg straight, and exhaling, re-bending. Very good. Now both legs. Inhale both legs up straight if possible, and then exhale, bend the left leg only, then bending the right leg. Again, inhale both legs up, and exhale, bend the right leg in and the left leg in. One more time, inhale both legs up, and then both legs down at the same time. Keep the chest lifted, slow with the movement. Very good. And then we'll come back down again onto the back. Knees into the chest, wrapping your arms around and squeezing the thighs nice and tightly in. Full and deep inhale, and then exhale, lifting the chin to the throat, pressing the head between the knees, squeeze yourself into a tight ball before releasing the head, releasing the soles of the feet to the mat. Keep your feet together, your knees together. A sweep of the arms over the top of the head to stretch from the coccyx to the fingers, and then interlacing the hands at the back of your head and a press of the elbows towards the floor. We'll lower here, both knees to the left. So first, a full and deep breath in. And then with exhale, both knees begin to lower to the left, and we keep both feet touching to the floor. The feet simply don't move, just the knees relax to the left, and then your head can turn in the opposite direction. Relax and breathe here, softening your left thigh, softening and relaxing your right thigh. One more full exhale, head to the center. Inhale, raising the knees up. And exhaling, lower the knees down now slowly and smoothly to the right, keeping both feet touching to the floor, and your head turns in your opposite direction. Notice your breathing, the openness across the chest and shoulders, the softness of the thighs and buttocks. One more deep exhale, head turns to the center. Inhale, re-lifting the knees, and then sliding your arms over the top of the head, taking a stretch of the arms and the spine before releasing in a wide circle the arms back by your sides, releasing your legs, placing your heels to the corners of the mat, rolling the shoulders in so the chest feels a little bit more open, palms to the sky, and again extra lengthen the back of the neck. Relax here and breathe. So following now the rise and fall of your breathing, the gentle lift of your inhale at your abdomen, the soft fall of the exhale, relaxation that follows. Observing each breath as you follow this movement. And feel the relaxation effect of each breath. The exhale that softens the shoulders, and the shoulders becoming heavy in relaxation. The arms becoming relaxed as your awareness flows with the exhale through the forearms, through the wrists and into the hands. Notice the fingers of your hands gently curling, completely relaxed. Bringing your awareness to the hips. The buttocks have softened, released of tension. The thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet. Relax from the buttocks to the toes. refinding the movement of the abdomen, the softness that follows each exhale, and bring softening into the lower back. Softness into the chest, allowing the upper back to fully let go, to relax into the floor, and to feel the support of the ground beneath. The neck muscles have softened, the head is relaxed, and all the muscles of the face, the forehead, the eyes, cheeks, lips and jaw. Observe all these muscles relaxed. Observe the whole body relaxed, deeply relaxed, deeply relaxed. Preparing to release Shavasana, take a deep inhale and exhale, moving the fingers and toes, bringing the feet back together. For an inhale, sweep the arms over the top of your head, stretch and lengthen the whole body, and exhale, relaxing gently again. Inhale, a full body stretch, and exhale, release your arms back by your side. Slide the heels to the buttocks, knees to the chest, wrap your arms around the legs and squeeze the thighs. Taking a full deep breath. Exhale, the chin to the throat, head between the knees, and then with the hands to the backs of the knees, rocking ourselves back up to seated. Placing ourselves now again in a comfortable seated position. Again, you can sit on a chair, you can sit on a cushion, cross-legged, or with the knees and shins to the mat. Feel the abdomen rising, space in the abdomen. Feel the chest rising, space in the lungs. Back of the neck lengthened, eyes closing. Find and follow your breath. So we'll prepare now for a practice of deep breathing. We'll be inhaling for a count of 6, exhaling for a count of 12. With this long exhale, we'll bring a deeper sense of calmness, ease, focus and concentration as we induce the parasympathetic nervous system activity of the long exhale. Making sure to keep the breath smooth and even all the way up, smooth and even all the way back down. So feeling yourself sitting tall and straight, chest open, abdomen moving. You'll take 2 breaths to prepare. So fully inhaling and then deeply exhaling. Again, inhaling fully, exhaling deeply. Now beginning with the count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Relax with normal breathing. Observing the effects of that deep breath. Observing the abdomen moving, the lungs and the nostrils open, the mind calm, body relaxed. One more full and deep inhale. And then exhaling, opening your eyes, joining your palms together. Inhale as you press the palms forwards and up to the sky, joining your palms now together. Exhale as you fold forwards in a gesture of surrender. Relax and surrender to your practice, the opportunities of this life, and the gift of free will to choose how I live my life. I'm grateful for my uniqueness and the special gift within me. I surrender, and in this act of surrender, I open myself to this gift, to let it shine forth and to share my gift with the world, to share my uniqueness, to share my inner beauty, to share my passions and to share my joy, to share the wonderment that is me. One last full and deep exhale, and we inhale, reaching the fingertips to the sky. Exhaling, releasing the arms back down to earth. Bring yourselves up now to standing, releasing out in the legs, and bringing the legs in. Coming up with the feet together, arms by your side, reaching down, palms turn out, exhale, and then inhale the arms over the top of your head, come onto the toes and stretch your whole body up, and releasing your heels, releasing your arms. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.